What is up, guys? Welcome back to a verse of the day video. And like I did the last couple of videos, I want to ask a question. Um, how was your day today? Not like how was your week, not how's your year been, but how was today? So let me know down in the comments however your day is going. If there is anything you need prayer for, let me know. Um, I am here, and that is the role that I have been put onto, to be a voice and to be a light, as well as to, if someone needs prayer, then I will be there for prayer as well. So today's verse of the day comes from Deuteronomy, chapter 31, and it is verse 8. And some background of Deuteronomy is that it was written by Moses. Yes, written by Moses, and it is the last book before he dies, and he actually dies in this book. But yeah. Let's get into verse 8. This is also Old Testament, one of the first books of the Bible. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. So this does come from the NIV, if you are wondering. And let's go, since it's one verse, kind of point by point, however my brain splits it up. The Lord himself goes before you. Pretty self-explanatory, as a lot of these verses actually are. But this is a very important verse to know for the walk of faith, because if you aren't aware that God is a what's the word for that? Like, he is all knowing. He's omnipotent and omniscient. So he is everywhere all at once, but he also knows everything. And he's also all powerful. Meaning, he is before you, he is after you, he is with you right now. And which that makes this verse even more true, right? The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. So he is ahead of you and he's walking with you. So that gives us a hope, right? Because we're not in this alone, and he's already preparing us. He's preparing us now for the future because he already knows the future and he's already in that future, right? So he will be with you and he goes before you, and he goes before you as you go in, right, in that path into the future, which is the present when you're walking in it. And then he gives us a promise. He will never leave you nor forsake you. That is a kind of a foundational verse for the Christian faith, is that he will never leave you or forsake you. And the importance of that is immense, because it is so true, right? He'll never leave you or forsake you. So he's not going to give up on you if you stop trying. He's not going to stop being with you if you want to take a break, right? If you want to slow down, he's not going to leave you, right? Your friends, right? They are great. Most of them. Some friends are not always great. But Think about your best friend. Your best friend, right? Because we are human, they at some point could leave you. They could just be your best friend for 10 years and all of a sudden kind of just disappear. Right? But Jesus, he should be our best friend. And guess what it says about that? He says, I will never leave you. So Jesus will never leave you, and he's never going to give up on you. So as you walk along the path of life, he's not going to leave you in the dust. He's not going to, right? He goes before you, but he's also walking with you. So he's not going to leave you to go walk ahead of you, but he's going to stand there and he's going to walk with you. And he's already preparing you then, right now, and he's also preparing you for the future. And he's already preparing your future, as I said earlier. So he's not going to leave you. He's not going to forsake you. He goes before you and he will be with you. And we get to the last sentence. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Whew. So this can be a hard one because it's like, do not be afraid. How do I do that? Right? I'm a human. I have fears. I have things that are that terrify me compared to you, Lord, because you are a big God. You're a strong, powerful God that literally cannot be defeated. Right? So how it's easy for you to say, don't be afraid, don't be discouraged, but right, this is a God that is also walking along with us. So we don't have anything to be afraid of, truly, because we have Jesus walking along our side. So don't be afraid. Right? When trials come your way, when hard times come, don't be afraid of them, but instead face them. Don't be discouraged. Don't be down about it, but instead face them. And don't just face them alone, face them with Jesus, right? He's there with you, and he already knows whether you're going to win or lose, right? Say you're a basketball player, right? And you go in and your team is the 8th seed going against the 1st seed. And say they are way better than you. Way better. This is one of the top playoff games, and the team you're going against is like an all 5-star team, and then your team is like, like a 4-star team, like a 3.5. That seems really terrifying, right? Because you don't want to lose the game, so you're gonna maybe try your hardest. Or others, right? Sometimes others get discouraged and are like, "Oh, they're so much better than us. Why would I even try? Why would I bother?" And those people are, to me, those people are really annoying because it's like we did all this work, we went all this way, and we trained all this time, and they just quit on you. They get discouraged, they get afraid. And as this verse says, do not be afraid or discouraged. So, right, Jesus will walk with you through that swim race, through that track race, through the sprints. He's going to walk with you as you go through that basketball game. There's nothing to be afraid about, whether you win or lose, right? Jesus should get the glory, but he's going to walk with you during that game. He's going to walk with you down that path. He's going to walk with you during all of that. So don't be afraid and don't be discouraged. Right? All these things happen for a reason, to build you up, not to break you down, but to build you up, to build up your character, to build your strength, to build your resilience, to build your courage. Right? So Jesus walks with us. Right? The Kanye reference. Jesus walks. Jesus walks with us. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. He is going before you. All right. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out. Jesus loves you.